What's up guys, Cheapies, aka Noah, back today bringing another video. This time we're going over my sneaker collection, basically stuff I've had since the past year. The last video was like October of last year, like October 9th. I looked it up because I was like, when did I do this video? I should probably do another one pretty soon. So we're going to go over all the stuff I've added, everything I've had really in my collection this whole time. And then there's some things like from last year's video that I'm not going to include just because I either don't wear them a ton or I've worn them too much that they're really not, should be in this video anymore. This is more of the stuff I like, stuff that's a little more expensive or hypey and not just like my daily wear stuff. There's a couple daily wear shoes, but I took like other shoes that I just kind of like beat up off the sneaker collection because I didn't really count them this year. But other than that, I don't think there's a ton of additions, and I don't think I sold really too much, but I'll link the last year's video so you guys can check that out if you want to see the differences between my collection last year and this year. But let's just get right into the sneaker collection. So actually, before we get into the video, we're going to be doing a giveaway because I reached 500 subscribers. We're at like 504 right now, and I said I would do it once we got to 500. We're going to be giving away a pair of Yeezy slides in the pure colorway, just because I thought those were the most basic ones, and Yeezy slides are really popular, and I feel like if you get them for free, you're definitely going to use them more than spending a decent amount of money on a pair of slides. So we're going to be doing a giveaway any size for the Yeezy slides, but just so you know, they're like a size up. So if you're like a size 12, go up to 13 according to Adidas. But to enter the giveaway, you got one, subscribe to the channel. Obviously that's a pretty given one. Gotta subscribe because you could potentially win a giveaway. 2, like the video just because it helps the channel and helps this video get more known out there. And then 3, you're gonna comment your shoe size. Remember, go up a size for the Yeezy slides. And then 4, leave your Instagram or Twitter. Just tell me which one it is in the comments so I can DM you after if you potentially win. So that's everything you need to go to do to get into the giveaway. 500 subscribers. Probably next giveaway would probably be at 1,000 unless something happens before then. But make sure you guys do all that stuff to be entered into the giveaway. So now let's actually get into the sneaker collection. All right, so the first one we're going to do is the Vans. I don't remember I forget what this actually is called. Let's see if they're on here. I don't know, but there's a pair of Vans, white and a little bit of brown like leather accents on it. I just picked these up because I wanted something pretty simple to wear, just really clean sneaker, something I could easily like throw on with like almost anything. I don't wear them a ton because I'm not a big fan of the Vans. Plus, you have to like break them in a little bit so they're not like beating up your ankles. But I like these a lot. I think they're in like the multi-floral colorway or something like that. I did talk about them in my summer sneaker video, like under $100, something like that. But I have picked them up, thought they're pretty cool. This is basically the only one that's not Adidas or Nike, so I decided to start with this one. Now we'll get into the actual Adidas sneakers. The first one is the NMD XR1 in the zebra colorway. This is actually like the first sneaker I really like got into sneakers with, one that's been staying in my collection. I do like this colorway. I still wear them a decent amount. They've been worn a ton. I probably had them for like 3 or 4 years now. I just like the NMD. They're pretty comfortable. I think I only have one of the pair of NMDs, but this was really like the first sneaker that I was really looking forward to. There's a couple other NMDs I've really wanted back in the day. They're not as expensive now, but I haven't really picked any of them up. So Zebra, NMD, XR1, whatever, the Prime Knit, all that kind of stuff. So I really like the sneaker and I still wear it a decent amount. Next up is the Pharrell NMD in like triple white colorway. I don't know exactly what they're called again, but they have like some writing on the front like all Pharrells do. This one I actually wear all the time. This is like the one I wear to work. I usually try to wear an all white sneaker. I used to wear triple white Adidas Ultra Boost, like 18s or something like that. But those got a little beat up, so I decided to switch to these because they're super comfy. The other pair of NMDs that I have, there are 2, like I said, the Ultra Boost I still have and I wear them a little bit. And then there's a pair of night joggers. I think that's what they're called. Another pair of Adidas like Boost shoe. I think it's night joggers that I have that I don't wear a ton of anymore, but they're just like daily wears. I didn't feel like bringing them in here. But Pharrell NMD, really nice. I really just like this shoe. Basic, as you can tell, it's pretty dirty. I probably should clean them. So next up is these 3 pairs of Ultra Boost. They're the Game of Thrones Ultra Boost. I love Game of Thrones, one of my favorite series of all time. I don't have all of them. I'm missing a couple of the sneakers, but these are the ones I have now. I haven't actually tried to look for any other ones. We either have the Targaryens, which is the one I've probably worn the most for some reason. I like the black and the orange. I think I've worn them with the shirt that I'm wearing on. I feel like the last time I wore them like hiking or something. Just really comfortable. I always talk about Ultra Boost and how I love them. I just haven't picked up any. Then we have the Night's Watch. These ones are like winterized, so I actually haven't worn them. I kind of forget about them in the winter because I like wearing like a high top in the winter just because if I'm stepping in snow, I don't really want to be wearing like low tops and like get my ankles and stuff like that a little wet. But I like the colorway, just haven't worn them a ton. And the last one is the White Walker colorway. Actually, these ones are pretty easy to wear. The blue's a little harder for me, like the icy blue, obviously for the Night Walkers and the Night King. I like all these Ultra Boosts. I think they're all pretty cool. I do like Game of Thrones. That's basically why I have them. And I bought, I think, all of them from Grailed except the Targaryen ones. I think I bought for retail. So haven't paid too much. They're all like brand new and haven't really been worn a ton. But I'll probably wear them more just because Ultra Boosts are super comfortable. And then we are starting into some of the Yeezys. I only have 350s. I think I sold the 500 highs that I have that I never wore, and that's why I have them. I have these ones, the Cinder. Honestly, I think I've worn them like once. If you can tell by the bottom, they've literally like have nothing on their boost. I don't really like the colorway. It's a little like too brown for me. If it was all black, we'd wear them a lot more. But there's just like a slight hint of brown on it that I don't love it. And plus they're 13s, and like 13s are a little too small for me and easy because they like close in on my toe. I'll take the insole out. But I haven't worn these ones a ton. I like the colorway, but honestly probably should be selling these just because I don't wear them a ton, and they've gone up like a decent amount. Got them for retail forever ago, but don't really wear them a ton. I don't mind the colorway. It's just not my favorite to be wearing all the time. And then we have probably my favorite, actually, no, that's not. The other one's my favorite. I don't know if you guys can see in the background. The other one's my favorite, but this ones are my first Yeezy 350s. I was really happy when I got these. It's the Cloud Whites. These are only ones that are in 13.5, so they actually have a decent amount of room for me. I have worn these a ton. I feel like for some reason I wasn't wearing Yeezys a ton like this summer. Maybe I should wear them a little more, but I really like the Yeezys. They're super comfortable. It's just like the toe box will close in a little bit on my toes and make them not as comfortable. Like I've worn them like all day, but sometimes they're just not my favorite to wear. But Cloud Whites, the first Yeezys I've ever gotten. Definitely love these sneakers. I think they're obviously like my second favorite Adidas shoe that I have. But I definitely should probably wear this a lot more. I just feel like I haven't been wearing Yeezys a ton now. And then the best for last, we have the Zebra Yeezy 350. Obviously classic colorway. It's been released a decent amount of times. Resale goes down, then it goes up. I think it's at like 400, 500 now in my size. These are probably the ones I've worn the most, but even then haven't worn them a ton. I just feel like, again, these are size 13s, so probably doesn't help me exactly because they're a little tighter than the Cloud Whites, for example. But I do love the colorway. It's probably one that I'm just going to keep in my collection for a very long time, just because these are probably my favorite, obviously my favorite Yeezys and my favorite Adidas shoes so far. I don't see anything topping them anytime soon, but really like the sneaker, super comfortable, and probably my favorite Adidas sneaker that I have. So since you guys just saw my favorite Adidas sneaker, I might as well go to my last video, which is the Off-White Blazers. My favorite sneaker of all time, really. Nothing is going to top this in my collection. Obviously, I told you guys, my wedding shoes, not really wearing them. The only time I did wear them was for that video for the B-roll. So I've worn them around the house, but that's it. But I really like these sneakers. These go on a shelf. They're not on like the background shelves. I put them up top so I won't be tempted to wear them, but really like the sneaker. Obviously last video, you guys can check it out below, or in the eye in the corner of this sneaker. Definitely one of my favorites and the most expensive thing in my collection too. And since that last one was the most expensive sneaker in my collection, I might as well go with the most used one in my collection. And my favorite, probably my favorite daily wear shoe. I wear this one basically every day. It's just the Nike Blazer in like the black and white colorway. Basically pretty much the same as the Off-White, but not Off-White, and I wear this one literally all the time. I was tempted not to even put this in the video, but since this is literally my daily wear shoe, definitely need some cleaning or just need to get a fresh pair of them. The soles are coming off a little bit, but love this sneaker, wear it practically every day, and that's why I had to include this in this video and my sneaker collection, just because it's definitely gotten the most worn of every sneaker I have. Now this is probably the one that actually got me into sneaker collecting and sneakers in general. I don't know why. I honestly never really wear this anymore. I only paid like $50 on Grailed for it, so that's why I don't mind having it. It's not terrible, but it's not the most comfortable sneaker to wear, but it's Nike Flyknit trainers. I don't know why. For some reason, I really like them. I saw a pair on Grailed like forever ago, and I decided to pick them up. But nothing special. But probably one of the sneakers that actually got me into this whole sneaker collection thing. I don't really know why, but I think it's because I liked like the running shoe back in the day, and then I got into more like Jordans and Yeezys and stuff like that. But Flyknit trainers, one of the best, not one of the best sneakers in my collection. Never really wear it, but definitely something that I needed in my collection just because it started off the whole thing. Now, what used to be my daily wear and one of my like very first like more expensive sneakers, My fiance got it for me, I don't know, 3 years ago or something like that. They're Nike Vapor Maxes. Again, nothing really crazy. I felt like they were kind of cool at the time. There's a few that I still really want. This one is like the mock one, so there's no laces on it, which I actually really like. I used to wear these all the time. I don't wear them a ton now, and I feel like maybe I should wear them a little bit more, but I did wear them a decent amount back in the day. I just haven't worn them a ton now, but they used to be my daily sneaker, and I used to really like these, but I feel like now I went to like the Blazers and stuff like that. But still really like these Vapor Maxes. Really good sneakers, super comfortable too. And continuing with the Vapor Maxes, we have the Vapor Max acronyms. I don't remember exactly, maybe like the bone white colorway. I don't remember exactly what the colorway is called. But one of the first ones I think we hit on sneakers. I thought it was way more hyped up than it was because it was a collab, and I didn't really know a ton, but I definitely really want these. I honestly don't really wear these a ton either, mostly because of like the neon highlighter green accents on it. They're kind of hard to wear, but I do really like this sneaker. It's obviously, if you guys can see ever in the videos, it's always the top of the Nike side of the room, just because I feel like it's more, not sentimental, but more like I always wanted a sneaker, and it was like the first one I hit in sneakers. So I'm really happy about it, and it's definitely one that I'm not moving from my collection. Here's another one that I don't really wear too often. It's the Air Max 97 in like the Miami or South Beach or whatever colorway. Colorway is kind of cool. I actually found them in like a Foot Locker or something like that back in the day. It was only like 2-3 years ago now, but I was like into sneakers, and like these were about to release on sneakers, and for some reason they were out on the floor. So I picked these up. Honestly, don't wear them. They're not the most comfortable sneaker. I feel like for some reason I need to go like up half a size or something like that, but they don't really do 13.5s. But I like the colors. The colorways are a little hard to match, but when I do, I try to wear them, but haven't really worn them a ton recently. But I like the colorway. I like the Air Max 97 silhouette. It's just not the most comfortable for me, but another one of the early sneakers that I got. So another one that I feel like is pretty underrated is the React, I think 55s or 87s. I think these are the 55s. These are the Kendrick Lamar ones. You can find them for pretty cheap. I thought they were always really comfortable. I used to daily these like last year for some reason, and haven't really worn them a ton this year. I think because the Blazers like took over this year, and I just started wearing all the time. But I think the sneaker's really cool. They're super comfortable. They're like Ultra Boost, but for Nike. But I like the sneaker, one I've had for a while, and pretty simple one to wear all the time too. I like the design on it too. I think it's a pretty good sneaker. Plus it's Kendrick Lamar, and I don't know why it's not nearly as hyped up. Probably because it's not like on a Jordan 1 or something. But good sneaker. Still happy to have this one in my collection. So this is my one of the actual like more recent picks up, other than the Off-White Blazers. It's a Jordan 1 Lows in the Spade colorway. I wanted something red, and all the red sneakers are super expensive. I found these on like Nike.com once. They match with my favorite sports teams, the Red Wings and Ohio State. So I wear these ones actually a decent amount just because they fit with a lot of things. You can tell they've got a little bit of wear on them. Haven't worn them a ton, but I have been looking for a pair of Jordan 1 Lows for a while, and I finally got one, and the Jordan 1 Spade. I think it's a pretty cool colorway. Definitely something you could wear a lot. I mean, obviously there's more basic colorways, but I could wear a Jordan 1 High for some of those. But Jordan 1 Low Spade, pretty good sneaker. Definitely one of my favorite pickups of the year. So here's another sneaker I don't really wear a ton, but I actually wore them yesterday, so I'm pretty happy about that. It's the Air Max 90 Bacons. There was a drop. These are pretty popular. They don't resell for a ton, but I did pick up them on like a restock, like a shock drop. I like them. The materials are really nice. They're a little warm. I feel like I could wear them more in like the winter or something. There's some suede on them, so maybe I'd spray something on them. Obviously haven't been worn a ton. Still don't really know how to wear them and what colors to wear with, because they are a little difficult to wear. I wore them with like black and jeans yesterday, so pretty easy to wear then. But another good pickup for the year for me. Definitely one that I feel like a lot more people were excited about. A lot of like OG guys were excited to have this colorway because it was pretty expensive back in the day, but now it's not because they released them and released a ton of them. But happy to have it in my collection, and something I feel like I should wear a little more. So here's one that doesn't get nearly enough love for me. I think it's really nice. I like the sneaker. It's just that they're very bulky and kind of hard to wear. But it's the Sky Nike Blazer in like the blue, navy, whatever colorway it is. I really like this sneaker. I think it's really cool. Obviously, I love the Blazer. Not nearly as good as the Off-White Blazers, but I haven't worn these a ton. They're just warm. I feel like I should wear them in the winter, but just haven't yet. So maybe this winter I'll be wearing these a little bit more, but they're just so bulky that I don't know how to wear them. But I do like them. I do like the colorway. I like the collab, but a little chunky in the heel too. So something maybe I'll try to wear a little bit more in this coming winter. So now we'll get into the Jordan 1 highs. This is actually the first one I think I got. I think I went on sneakers because I didn't really know the difference. This is like a canvas like material. I don't really know exactly what it is, but it's like what they make like swishy pants out of. That's all. I don't really know exactly what that material is. But this is Jordan 1 PSG. I don't think these ones resell for anything. Like all Jordan 1s went up, but I don't think these did just because they're not like leather. But first like Jordan 1 I really got. Wore them a decent amount just because pretty easy colorways. I mean, they're all black and white with a little bit of red on it. But I do have a lot of other Jordan 1s I like better, and I haven't really worn them in a while. They're kind of dusty, not gonna lie. So it's all right at the time, but not my favorite now. Next up in the Jordan 1s, it's the Jordan 1 Pine Green. Honestly, I think I got them like right as COVID started. Like I remember going to St. Patrick's Day, wearing these, and then haven't, honestly, I think I've worn them like twice since. Obviously COVID made it so I wasn't really going outside too much, but decent colorway. The materials kind of suck. They're not the greatest. They're not like super soft or anything. The red logo on the ton isn't my favorite. I feel like they could have done it in green. I could paint that in green, but honestly don't really feel like it. These are probably the Jordan 1 highs, other than the PSGs, that I wear the least. I wear the other ones a lot more, as you can see them in the background, but not my favorite. I like the colors, but I don't wear a ton of green either, so haven't really worn these too much, but when I did, I liked them. That's basically all I can say. Materials aren't the best. I feel like they could have been a little better. So next up is the newest Jordan 1 pickup. It's the Shadow 2.0s. I picked them up just recently, a couple months ago. Honestly, I've worn them not once. I might have tried them on, maybe stepped outside with them. I think I wore them in the video, but haven't really worn them too much. Obviously, I'll be wearing them a lot more in the winter. Once I don't really wear Jordan 1 highs like too much during the summer or stuff like that. Once it gets a little cooler, I'll wear them, especially with jeans and stuff like that. These are the suede ones. The suede is all like the gray material, which I don't think is bad. I haven't worn them too much. I plan on wearing them a decent amount because they're pretty simple colorway to wear. So I can't really tell you exactly if I like them a lot or not yet. I have another pair of gray ones I'll show next, but I like these. I can't wait to wear them. I'm excited that I have them, but need to obviously wear them first. So these are my second favorite Jordans, I would say. They're the Jordan 1 New York to Paris. These are like the Lance Mounds, if you know what those are. They'll change colors as you wear them. So like all the gray on it turns to pink. I've actually worn these a ton. I used to wear them all the time, and they haven't really turned too much pink. Like you can see on the heel of this one's a little more pink, and around the ankle area on this one. You can obviously put more work into it to actually make it pink, but I don't really. I like the gray. I think they're pretty simple. I really like these sneakers. These are one of my favorite Jordan 1s. Obviously, there's another pair that I like a little bit more, but I really like this. I wear this one all the time. I think I obviously want to beat them up because that's how you get a little more of the pink showing. Obviously, you can tell, wore them a ton. Probably should clean them one day. Again, haven't done that. Need to clean a bunch of sneakers now. So Jordan 1, New York to Paris, one of my favorite ones. I feel like I've had them for a really long time now. I think I even wore them in Paris because I was like, might as well wear them in Paris with the named after. So I feel like underrated one. I don't really know what they're reselling for, but I really like this one. I think it's a really great colorway. And lastly, for the Jordan 1s, it's a Jordan 1 Court Purples, like 2.0, I think, whatever. I don't have any of like the original colorways for like any of the sneakers, which is crazy. I just haven't picked up too many Jordan 1s outside of the ones I've gotten for retail. But I really like this colorway. These are probably the only ones that people like, what are those? Like, what's the colorway on those and stuff like that if they don't know. Or like, where'd you get them? I've gotten a couple of those wearing these. I really like this one. This one's definitely my favorite. I feel like I haven't worn it a ton. I got these ones during COVID too, so I tried to wear them as much as I could. But when you're not going anywhere, like you're not really going to be wearing them. I like the purple on them. Purple is just a great colorway. One of my favorite shirts is my Raven shirt that you guys have seen. So this matches perfectly with those, and I really like the sneaker. It's definitely my favorite Jordan 1. Maybe not like the easiest colorway to wear because it's purple, but I really like it. Definitely my favorite, and that's why it's like highest on the shelf over there. That's how I determine where they go on the shelf is like what my favorite is. So love this colorway. I love the sneaker. Definitely want to pick up some more Jordan 1s in the future. Just have to hit on them for retail. So that's it. That's my Jordan 1s right there. Core Purple's my favorite. So now we're going to the Jordan 4s. This is honestly the only one I have, and I'm probably going to sell it. I think I have it listed on like StockX. I don't actually. This one, I thought that was going to go up a little bit more, and it's gone down since then. But it's a Tour Yellow, Lightning, whatever you want to call it. I think the colorway is cool. It's just a little too bright for me. I don't wear a ton of yellow or anything, and I haven't really had any Jordan 4s. Maybe I'll pick one up in the future. That's an easier colorway to wear, but the yellow Lightning is a little too bold for me, and that's why I've never worn it. There's been a video. It's been picked up recently. There's a video not that long ago of me picking it up, but I think it's a cool colorway. It's just not really for me. Haven't really worn them. All the stuff is still tied and laced up how Nike sent it over. So maybe in the future I'll decide I like them, but as of right now, I'm probably going to sell these ones. So another one that I think I'm probably going to sell is the Jordan 5 Alternate Grape. Haven't ever worn this one. It's still laced how it came from factory, stuff like that. But I think colorway is cool. Again, like the Lightnings, it's too bright for me. Plus, it's all suede, and I feel like I would get dirty. Plus, I don't know. I feel like I just can't pull it off for some reason, so I stick to Jordan 1s mostly. But I think it's a cool colorway. I liked it at the time. That's why I picked it up. But not really reselling for anything crazy. But I've had it in my collection for over a year and just haven't worn it. So I think it's probably time to sell it. And I think the last one in my collection is the Jordan 13 Oxidized Green. I did a video unboxing these. These are honestly not very expensive. I think I paid $90 on Grailed for them. They're used. I honestly wore them to like a park once. I probably should clean them since then, but I haven't done that either because, again, I don't clean sneakers all the time. I really like the sneaker. This one's more sentimental to me. There's a whole video about it. If you want to check it out, I'll link it somewhere. But really the last one, never really plan on wearing it too much ever again. Maybe I'll wear it on special occasions, but it's actually on a shelf. I probably should clean it up so it looks better on that shelf, but I feel like it looks fine worn. So last one in my sneaker collection, and probably honestly one of my favorite sneakers, but more for sentimental, not because of the look. I don't even think it looks that great. I feel like I just had to have it in my collection. Check out the video if you want to know more, but I don't feel like explaining it in the sneaker collection video. So if you made it this far, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to check out that giveaway. Do everything for that and enter all that. But decided to end it off with my 3 favorite sneakers. I think probably 3 is the Zebras, 2 is Court Purples, and obviously my favorites, because this is one of my grails, is the Off-White Nike Blazers. Obviously favorite sneaker of all time, so it definitely was gonna be #1 in my collection. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Definitely do everything for the giveaway, because you could win a free pair of Yeezy slides, and then as I keep growing subscribers, we'll be doing more giveaways. So let me know in the comments either your guys' favorite sneaker. Obviously if it's a giveaway, just let me know that, or let me know your favorite sneaker in my collection. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.